Hello, this is Captain Jonathan Welch from AMC A4TC Air Cargo Movement Policy. This briefing is unclassified and for official use only. Today is February 1st, 2017, and over the course of the past 4 months, a study has been conducted to determine the relative cargo workload between Dover and McGuire due to a perceived imbalance. What was determined was that the cargo workload between Dover and McGuire's aerial ports was not proportional to the port capacity. Channel workload changes over the course of the past 3 years have caused McGuire to become the busiest port on the East Coast, whereas Dover has the most capacity for channel cargo workload. This study and work was conducted while working with the 6th 18th AOC, XOG, to level the channel workload between the two locations. Here is a 10-year history of the workload between Dover and McGuire, shown in short tons per month. In approximately 2009, we see the height and amount of cargo flowing through both bases. At that time, the Afghanistan Channel was moved to Dover. In 2011, the Iraq Channel ends and cargo starts to taper off, bringing us to a point in the middle of 2013 where Dover's cargo workload in blue becomes less than McGuire's cargo workload, shown in gray. This is very apparent when we zoom in on the recent 24-month history in the next slide. Dover, the port with the larger workload capacity, is only moving approximately 19% of the East Coast tonnage, while McGuire, the smallest, is moving 81%. At a 90% confidence interval, there's a variation of 7.5%, bringing the highlights to just under 90-10 and the lowlights to approximately 75-25. The port capacity is displayed here, with the pallet loading capacity for Dover being approximately 69 pallets, while McGuire is approximately 39 pallets, and a total pallet storage capacity of 1,800 pallets at Dover. This is highlighted due to the 355,000 square foot warehouse at Dover Air Force Base, whereas McGuire has a 96,000 square foot warehouse, leading to an approximate advantage for Dover to handle 3.7 times the amount of cargo of McGuire. In order to determine what channels can be adjusted, an analysis had to be done on where cargo was currently directed, with Dover being displayed in blue at the bottom and their Afghanistan channel, McGuire taking some of the workload of the Afghanistan channel in recent months shown in orange, McGuire's CENTCOM mission shown in gray, McGuire's EUCOM and AFRICOM channels shown in yellow, and lastly McGuire's Thule, Logis, Cairo, and other small channels shown in the dark blue on top. What is expected is that if we combined the Afghanistan and CENTCOM cargo at Dover Air Force Base, we'll be able to balance something more proportionate to the two cargo capacities. This gives us an estimated 64-36%, with the advantage going to Dover. There is a 7.6% variation, bringing the highlights to approximately 70-30 or 55-45. Dover would then be the consolidated point for all cargo moving to CENTCOM and Afghanistan, whereas McGuire would be the consolidated point for all cargo moving to EUCOM, AFRICOM, Thule, Logis, Cairo, and other small channels. What was proposed was a cargo reset between the two locations and the move of Afghanistan and CENTCOM cargoes exclusively to Dover. This would provide sustainment workload for both ports, which will allow them to maintain proficiency of their personnel and give the Air Force the advantage to grow or surge at either location. 4 months ago, we began with the XOG data poll, as well as coming up with review and recommendations. We coordinated the reset with appropriate stakeholders, as well as routing to the 18th Air Force Commander for approval. On 15 December, the STDC advisory was released, and on 17 January, the channel was adjusted, flowing cargo from McGuire to Dover for the new CENTCOM and Afghanistan mission. Today, 1 February, that flow was complete, and each base is respectively working their channels exclusively. If any questions arise, please contact me directly at jonathan.welch@us.af.mil, or feel free to call us at Headquarters AMC Air Cargo Movement Policy at 229-4434. I am again Captain Jonathan Welch. This briefing is unclassified and for official use only.